get great teachers, but we mentor, we inspire you to believe in yourself. By the time we met, I was busy coaching the Mary Hill, and we became friends. We were rivals, but we became friends, meaning we must learn on working together. In the future, you will be meeting regularly. If someone did good to you, you'll never forget this person. Mr. Kipro talked about trusting in your teachers. She's been handling you all through since memorial, from Form 1. She's been attending this lesson from the onset to the end, meaning that she believes in you. If your teacher believes in you, who are you not to believe in yourself? I do believe that your principal really believes in yourself. She believes that you are the best class and that you are going to give the results. Now that you've been taught, please ensure that you believe. Ensure that you have confidence in yourself that you are going to make it. Imagine God did not just create you to be among the number, but He planted something in you. If you analyze your teachers, they are teachers who are patient. They can stay with you from the onset to the end. Others could have made technical appearances, they left. But that one does not mean that they are not good enough. They are good in another level. Could be you can be consulting them. What does that one shows? That it means we can complement each other and we learn as we move forward. My dear friends, you've been told so many things. For you to master these things, after believing in yourself, you must read widely and regularly. That is what we call consistency. If you are consistent enough after doing all this, you must always ensure that you go back to your books so that you research more, and then afterwards be in effective group discussions. Why am I saying that effective group discussions? If you are more than 5 in a group, it's going to be a rumor mongering camp. If it is less than 4, it means it will be less productive because you'll not be sharing as much. So be in the groups not less than 4 and not more than 5, then discuss regularly. The questions you'll be discussing are the ones that will be appearing in the KCSE exams. My dear friends, I'm not going to put much emphasis on the learning pyramid, but I'll guide you where to go read or go watch. During your free time, now that we are approaching lunch, please just go to YouTube and check Sir Spencer. My name is Sir Spencer. Let me just write it. And then there is Spencer. You'll find the learning pyramid. You'll find the learning pyramid. You'll find the learning pyramid. You see, you might have been studying so much. At times you go to bed late and wake up very early, but still you're not performing as your expectation. Could be you'll not be following the right studying habits. If you go to the learning pyramid, you'll know how you can enhance your retention. Remember, after all these beautiful presentations we've made, you are likely to remember only 5%. If you go read again all these things you've written, you'll be able to remember 10%. 10 plus 5, that is 15, plus any other thing you've heard will total to 20. But if you've gone ahead to watch, most of the things you've been watching soaps, the operas, and you tend to remember them because you see and hear. Anything you hear and watch, whether the set books you usually watch, you are likely to remember 50%. Audio, visual. I know in primary schools, I am a teacher in high school. Rarely do we come up with charts. But if you go back to primary, most of you must have been performing well because in your classes there were always charts. So you could see and reflect. Most of us, we have so much to do, so we've not been having those. So I beg you please, if you can find a way of watching, observing, hearing, you'll be able to get 50%. Again, if you are able to go ahead and ensure that your group discussions are effective, my dear friends, if you go through past paper questions, if you go through the topic questions, the questions that come at the end of every topic, and you discuss them religiously, believe me, you'll be able to retain 75% of what you discuss in those groups. My dear friends, kindly do more than what you are receiving. If you are able to teach other students, other learners, you'll be able to retain more. If you are able to do more assignments, numerous questions, and take for marking, you are likely to improve. Let me tell you this, people who are good in mathematics, if you are very keen, they are always in front, doing more sums, guiding others on how to do. The reason why I can talk the way I talk, the way she can teach you without referring, is because she's been doing this over and over. And part of you. My plea, don't wait for teachers to teach for you. Be the peer teacher. A story is told of Millicent Obor. Millicent Obor is currently an IT guru who has traversed several countries globally. She went to a decimal school back in her village. She had 390 something. She wasn't having enough cash or finances to take her to top schools. She had dreamed of attending Lower Girls. By then, Lower was the Alliance of Nyanza. It was the Maryhill currently. But Millicent Obor was privileged, trusting in God. And this is what I want to say as a matter of emphasis. Sometime back, there is a guy who had just wedded. And after wedding, he had gotten another job to go do abroad. That is United States of America. It's almost lunchtime, so let us minimize exhilaration so that we finish very first. So this guy was privileged to go there. So he left his wife, most probably somewhere in Lavington. You can see how this place is beautiful. You can't compare to the other places. So the wife had remained there, and they'd not taken long after their wedding. So this guy went there, and he advised the wife that as I live, ensure that you remain with the man above. So the wife remained with the man above, and after a short while, this wife got bored, and then somebody started visiting her, slowly but surely. So this man kept on visiting, knowing very well that the husband, was still in the United States of America. Remember, this man had not informed the wife, his darling whom he had just wedded, when he would be coming back. And so one day, one time, when this lady had been visited by another man, she had a knock. And after the knock, she hesitated to go open, for she didn't know who was around there. But finally, she came and checked. And after checking, she decided to go inside again, because she detected that the man who was knocking was none other than her husband. And then, remember, there was another man inside there. She signaled this man that we have nothing else to do, but we have to hide you up somewhere there above the ceiling board. There was an opening there, up there. So they decided to sneak in this man inside the ceiling board. So the man was inside there. And then later on, when the husband, the real husband, had just arrived in, he realized that the wife was totally disturbed. And then, upon inquiring, the wife confirmed that, you know what, darling, when you went abroad, you told me that I trust in the man above. And you see, the man above you told me to trust upon is the one I've been trusting And then the husband inquired, who is this man above you are talking about? The man above was in the ceiling board. You see, the husband did not specify the man above. My dear friends, Mr. Kiprop has given you several verses here. He has told you to believe in yourself. And now I want to tell you that please don't just trust in any other man, but trust in the Almighty Father. Yeah. Good afternoon. Good.